Welcome to all. See, today I am going to upload my video classes on differentiability. So you go through those videos. After observing the videos, you write down the notes. Okay. So in this class, let us solve the two problems which you are observing on the screen. So here, see, I am talking about differentiability. So here there are two problems here. So first one is prove that the function f given by f of x is equal to mod of x minus 1. So mod of x minus 1, where x belongs to, see, you have to make a correction, the real numbers. So in that box you write x belongs to R, x is a real number, is not differentiable. See, is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. So this is the first problem. So now I am going to consider the first problem. So we have to prove that mod of x minus 1 is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. Okay. So observe carefully what I am saying. I am going to upload some of the video classes after this class. Okay. You add these two problems to that list after observing the videos. So let us consider the problem here. See, first of all, differentiability means, what? Left hand derivative should be equal to right hand derivative. So what is the meaning of left hand derivative? How we can write the expression? So in the video classes we have learnt the left hand derivative means, how do you write that expression? See, limit h tends to 0, f of c minus h minus f of c divided by minus h. Okay, so this is left hand derivative. Similarly, we can write the right hand derivative as f of limit of h tends to 0, f of c plus h minus f of c divided by, in the denominator will get h. So these two should be equal, then only we say that function is differentiable, otherwise it is not differentiable. Okay, so let us find out left hand derivative and right hand derivative for the first problem. So see here, f of x is equal to mod of x minus 1. So what is given? F of x is equal to, observe carefully, mod of x minus 1 is given. See, this is a modulus function. So mod function, we have to use the definition of mod function. So I will recall this mod function. So how do you define the modulus function? See, mod x is equal to, observe this, mod x is equal to x or minus x. So x if x is greater than or equal to 0, minus x if x is less than 0. So mod function is defined like this. So simply replace x by x minus 1. Okay, then the point will be what? 1. So that I will do it in the next step. See, this is modulus function. Replace x by this mod of x minus 1. So how do you write mod of x minus 1? See, one is positive, one is non-negative value. Therefore, so let us write that mod of x minus 1. See, mod of x minus 1 is equal to, see, mod x is equal to x. X means what? X minus 1. In place of x, we can replace x minus 1. So what is the condition? See, if x is, see, greater than or equal to, see, 1. Okay. So let me write it again here. See, mod of x minus 1 is equal to x minus 1 if x is, see, greater than or equal to 1. So I have replaced x by x minus 1. So here what we get? X greater than or equal to 1. Another one is negative value. See, one is plus x, another one is minus x. So what is the next value here? See, minus x. X means what? X minus 1. So if I remove this, see, minus x plus 1, I will write this as 1 minus x. So 1 minus x if x is less than 1. So given function is defined like this. I hope you got the point here. So mod x minus 1 is equal to this one, x minus 1, or 1 minus x if x is greater than or equal to 1 and x is less than 1. So let me write it again. Mod of x minus 1 is equal to x minus 1 if x is greater than or equal to 1, 1 minus x if x is less than 1. Okay, so let us find the left hand derivative. See, my point is, we have to show that the function is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. Consider the point x is equal to 1. So this is x is equal to c. Okay, so left hand derivative, I will consider the left hand derivative. See, what is the definition of left hand derivative? Limit h tends to 0, 0 of f of c minus h minus f of c divided by minus h. Note down this point. I will continue in the next step. So instead of c, you substitute 1. Okay, I will put 1 here. Then use these definitions. See, you have to careful. You have to be very careful here. So I will replace c by 1 in the next step. So that is limit h tends to 0. See, f of what is c here? See, 1 minus h minus f of c. C means 1 divided by minus h in the denominator. So what is this f of 1 minus h? See, f of 1 minus h means what? How do you write that? See, f of 1 minus h means here we are finding the left hand derivative. So left hand derivative. So here left hand derivative means we know we can take the values from left side of the point. See, f of 1 minus h. So what is this? What is the point here? See, x is equal to 1 is our point. So we have to take the values from left side of 1. So left side of 1 means x less than 1. Okay, so x is less than 1 means limit h tends to 0. So how the function is defined when x is less than 1? See, it is 1 minus x. So f of 1 minus h means, see, I will write it here. See, when x is less than 1, function is defined as, see, 1 minus x. So instead of x, we will replace 1 minus h. See, 1 minus of, see, 1 minus x. X means what? This 1 minus h minus divided by minus h. I will write it as it is. See, f of 1. What is the value of the function when x is equal to 1? So when x is equal to 1, the value of the function is 0. So I will read 0. Okay, you can understand this here. 1 minus x. 1 minus x means I have written 1 minus, instead of x, you put 1 minus h. See, we remove the bracket in the next step. It becomes, see, in the numerator we get, see, 1 minus 1 plus h. I will write in the next step. Okay, I will continue this step. So that is limit h tends to 0, 1 minus 1 plus h minus 0 divided by minus h. See, 1 minus 1, this is 0, h get cancels. So I will get limit h tends to 0. In the numerator I have 1 by minus 1. So that will be minus 1 only. So limit of a constant function is constant only. So our left hand derivative gives me 1. You note down this answer. Left hand derivative is 1. Similarly, we have to find out the right hand derivative. So what is the definition of right hand derivative? See, limit h tends to 0, f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h. So this is the definition of right hand limit. So you replace c by 1, limit of h tends to 0, see, f of 1 plus h, point is 1 here, see, f of 1 divided by h. Okay, see, this f of 1 plus h. 1 plus h means we are finding right hand derivative. So right hand derivative means we have to consider the values which are greater than the point. That means x is greater than 1. When x is, see, when x is greater than 1, how the function is defined? See, it is x minus 1. Okay, x minus 1. So then you replace this x by 1 plus h. So what we will get in the numerator? So I will continue here. Limit h tends to 0. See, f of 1 plus h means function is defined as x minus 1. So x means what? I have to replace x by 1 plus h. So f of 1 plus h. Okay, 1 x minus 1. Okay, x minus 1. So 1 plus h minus 1, then minus f of 0 means value is 0 divided by, in the denominator I have h. So once again this one can get cancels. So we'll get limit h tends to 0, see, h by h. So this gets cancels. So that I will get what? Limit of 1 as x tends to 0. So what is the limit here? See 1. So right hand derivative is 1. Clearly we can see left hand derivative I got was minus 1. Right hand derivative is plus 1. So left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative. Therefore the given function is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. Okay, it is not differentiable. So in this way we can complete the first problem. So what is our first problem here? Say prove that the function f is given by, say f of x is equal to, say mod x minus 1 was given. So we have proved that this is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. So similarly, okay, this one is over. So another problem is in this list here. Say prove that the greatest integer function defined by f of x is equal to box x, where x lies between 0 and 3, greater than 0, less than 3, is not differentiable at, see there are 2 points, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. So this one is also we have to solve the problem. That we shall do it in our next class. Okay, so you go through the video class which I am going to upload now, and these problems carefully. Okay, we shall consider few more problems in the next class.